Okay, welcome back. It's been a hot minute. And here I am directly in front of the stairs, exactly as I was before, and nothing else has happened between those two moments.
Testing that the recording is working while I get back to the stairs.
Oh, I have to redo all of this?
Poppy Playtime, that sucks.
This is a weird place to have a window. Oh, good job on the reflection there, guys. It's weird. So is this like an observation? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's nasty, guys. It's sick. Sit and watch the kid living his life. Don't even know it. It really is a lot easier to focus on the game when I'm not worrying about commentary. Quick note, they are still not plugging their TVs in.
How did you get in here?
I think I mentioned that the first time, but the kid he was talking to did not mention that his name was Joseph. He said, "Pleasure meeting you, Joseph." He just met the kid and knew his name was Joseph. But it also seemed like the Joseph was like, "Oh, what are you doing with my friend? Is Kyle going to be okay?" He's like, "Yes, Kevin's fine." It's like, you just said Kyle. I probably just misheard. I like the name Kyle, so always listening for Kyles. Get some hype for Kyles in the comments. So that's where I was like, oh, honey, so sad. And I opened this door. And I don't think it matters what I do here. I'm going to stay very calm. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter what I do. That's just a spook. I was so scared because I thought, like, you know, you never know when you're about to trigger a chase scene or something. This house does not totally spatially make sense to me yet. I thought I'd take this extended fast forward section to mention that I edited a lot of blank space out of this episode. It was mostly just... Oh, I hate this game. No, I don't. I love the game. I love the game. That's why I'm playing it. Mostly... Good question. Mostly just edited out me high-fiving walls and chairs and random things and looking around the rooms to survey my surroundings. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm also in part doing this whole playthrough as a way for me to practice using audio in a practical sense.
How did they make you fall?
Hole in the ground. And one of those things is learning processes, and I'm sorry the audio ended up really bad.
How did they make you fall? By picking up the thing. Yeah,
in this whole recording session. Anyways, back to the playthrough. Okay, good to know that you could complete whatever was done in the last two episode and a half in 10 minutes. So here we are, and let's go up the stairs now. Even though I'd feel better staying downstairs. Oh. Okay. I'm also like realizing how many hours I've already spent playing this game, and I've only entered play care, gone into that one room, and then gone to Home Sweet Home. Surely chapter 3, like pacing wise, it can't be all 5 of the different things in play care are happening in this chapter. Play care could be split up between 3 and 4, right? Because if so, I gotta start sprinting. Might be doing longer episodes. Oh, great. Another one of these giant things. The Hour of Joy. Who is running around and painting that on all of these different surfaces? This is just a sink room? This room is just for wetting and drying your hands. Don't even have any soap. Nice mirror. Glad we have the reflection quality on high. Oh, no, they got soap. Okay. Glad we specified that. Let's see what I'm throwing this at first before we, so it's jumping this thing. Going over here. Is it going to break down this gate? Ooh, we're upstairs now. That feels fun because I think Catnap was downstairs. And I would like to subscribe to the idea that Catnap is incapable of climbing stairs. Not to reference Doctor Who twice. Only 2 episodes apart from each other, but, it would be fun to be like that one episode where the people they ran from the Daleks to the stairs, and they were like, no, we're safe. They've got no legs. They can't step up. And the Daleks are like, oh no! Good thing we can fly! Spoilers. Okay, so for some reason, we want to shoot this guy over there, probably to do the thing. Do I want to go down there, or is that just going to make me backtrack a lot? I'm not sure what that is down there, but I don't want to go down there right now, so I'm just going to do this. And then it catches on fire. Why are these things just sitting around here? This is probably... Who are you? We got a smiling friend up here. I don't know this friend yet. I haven't met a pig friend. I'm feeling okay. That was creepy, but you know, I think I gotta do my best to get less spooked here, because I gotta start getting through this game. I'm crawling way too slow. She says, and then proceeds to peek through every window. But you know, I want to see all the stuff. And I was just rewatching an old Chapter 1 playthrough, is actually what got me hooked on the series. And the dude playing saw some things that I totally forgot about and did not run into in my Chapter 1 playthroughs, so now I feel like I should be looking around more. Like, I totally forgot to read Huggy Wuggy's description in the very first. You walk in and you see him on the stand there. And then you can press a button and hear his song.
Hi there. I'm Piggy Piggy. Let's eat.
Hi, Piggy Piggy! I kind of... I love the voice acting in this.
Roast beef? Delicious.
Okay. Pressing one of these buttons has never triggered anything around me before, but I'm feeling out in the open right now, you know?
Grilled chicken? Down the hatch.
Are you gonna... Why are you talking about meat, dude? Are pigs meat eaters? Totally forgot the word. I feel like they're leading up to he's gonna say, like, pulled pork or something.
Speared elephant? Yum!
Okay, that's weird.
Slayed unicorn? Mmm!
Okay, so this is just, he eats his friends. Because there is a unicorn. Actually, I don't know if the unicorn is a smiling friend, but I've seen, like, there was the pillow, I think 2 episodes ago, next to the catnap pillow that's got the horn.
Feel hungry. Hey, what do you say you and I be friends?
Are you gonna eat me?
Hi there, I'm Piggy Piggy. Let's eat.
That's kind of cute. I eat pigs. I can't take it personally if a pig wants to eat me. Here's this nice open room. There's Kissy Missy. See, there's that unicorn I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Let's get out our green hand. Huggy, Kissy, and the unicorn sitting at a... Puzzles. Oh, saving. Well, that's good. I should be afraid because I am afraid of saving screens, but at the same time, that was a lot to have to replay just to get to the stairs. Oh, another tape. Lovely. Okay, what color of tape are we looking for? Dark green. Your friend Huggy, Huggy Wuggy, he'll squeeze you until you pop. At least nice that we have a toasty little fire going on in the background now. I wonder how this whole thing is going to end. Like, I wouldn't really be surprised if our character just dies and nothing changes about what's going on down here. Okay, updated theory as to kind of the state of things. The company, I don't know if it was ever a normal toy company, but there's also this scientific research that it's funding and runs under its company. That's like human experimentation, and Elliot Ludwig seems to be behind all of that. But there's also this scientist character. I don't know. I wanted to go back and check all of the credits and see which voice actors were assigned to like Laith Pierre and Elliot Ludwig and Stella and like the employees that we know the names of. Because I know at the end of chapter 1, Ludwig and Laith Pierre, I think both don't have voice credits, but one of them does, I think somewhere in chapter 2. But I thought one of them was the interviewer when interviewing Stella, but that was just credited as interviewer. So it's possible that it secretly was, but they just don't want us to know whose voice that is yet because it's similar to another voice or something. Because I feel like scientist is one of those two, but scientist could just be an entirely separate character. Ah. Oh, so that runs out. Well, I don't want to get locked in there right now. I guess there's no way to progress, so I guess I do. But back to my commentary on the state of things, so I don't have to worry about progressing and getting spooked. Current state of things. So I don't know what names and what characters are doing what things or are responsible for what. But company has human experimentation going on, specifically on childs, orphans in the play care system. And then one of the experiments goes haywire. And I assume, like, this is the hour of joy. This is doomsday. Something happens. The experiment takes over and starts wreaking havoc on the whole thing. They try to shut it down. Some people get out. Some people don't. And then the factory just kind of closes itself off. And ever since Playcare Toys Factory has been operating as its own little world where some of the toys, like Huggy Wuggy, Kissy Missy, Poppy, Catnap, I feel like there's one other character that I was going to say, Mommy Longlegs. They're all running wild, creating their own new world down here, separate from the rest of society. But meanwhile, this experiment that caused everything to go haywire to begin with is still running rampant. So my question is, like, do they live in fear of that thing? Or is that thing mostly leaving them alone until they die and then takes their bodies and makes it part of them? Like, is it still trying to become this, like, undefeatable super force? Does it want to leave Playcare and take revenge on the rest of the employees? Because so far we've met no one with intentions to leave Playtime, leave the factory, and go out and seek revenge on anyone that got out. But I want to assume that a mixture of people that were actively involved and knew what was going on, and a mixture of people that were just going to work like it was a regular company, got out. But our character, who, I don't know why I was acting like I don't know if this was an employee or not. It says that in the intro to chapter 1. I just forgot. You are an ex-Playtime employee. You thought the rest of the staff disappeared, but I don't remember why now all of a sudden you've decided to go back. You, like, got a note or something that said we're still here. So did somebody send that note? Lots of questions. But Kissy Missy, my favorite, seems to be, I think you can say without a doubt, Kissy Missy is on my side. Kissy Missy was very helpful. But I guess you can say Poppy and Mommy were also helpful in that regard of, like, helping me advance through the game. I wish I didn't have bad sounds. Bad sounds. Don't like sounds. Sounds are bad. I don't know what that sound was. Wait. Is that where I came from? Is that where I'm going? What was the sound? Sounds are bad. I don't like sounds. I don't want to hear sounds. Oh, gosh. Is that where I came from? I don't remember which room I came from. Oh, gosh. What does that do? What does that do? Oh, that's the smiling, that's the pig. That's comforting. He's got a nice smile. Oh, they're powering them. Almost like they're watching them? Oh, so this... I've just realized it's very possible this is not just a statue, but this is like the exact equivalent of Catnap. Like when you walk in and you see Huggy, seemingly a statue in the opening room, and then later he's gone. So I need to get in there and get that power cell, I assume. Oh, look at that eye. Yeah, that's a character right there. That's a living creature. The original saved. I rejoice in him. The original saved me? Probably says me. Okay, so there's a receiver in that room. I thought I just heard another step. It was my step. I feel like Chapter 3 hasn't been glitchy yet, has it? We haven't had any, So that's not doing anything. It looks like this isn't plugged into anything. Is the tape going to be in this room somewhere too? I want to see that tape. It's dark green. I'm not supposed to fit through here, am I? I think I'm just supposed to grab the, I don't like doing puzzles when I know there is a creepy monster nearby. Like, hear like a beeping. Okay, this is where I came from. Is this another I need to move something? Don't make jumping sounds at me. Do I need to get through that hole? I mean, I got on that bed. Is this the bed that I was on earlier? Okay, imagining a day in the life of a kid at Playcare that did not know what was going on and was not being experimented on. Obviously, it's better and nice to have your own room, but this seems like a fun time. Got bunk beds. I think I really only like the bunk beds. Everything else about this is less pleasant. Am I supposed to be able to reach through here? There's no way I can grab... Oh, it's right there. I was about to say, there's no way that I can go over there and get all the way. Did that do something? Is this the door that it opened? I gotta be fast. I gotta be standing in the right position to be able to reach both things, which I think requires me jumping on the bed. Ugh. I'm trying to forget how unpleasant this situation is so that I can enjoy my puzzles. I do like this game's puzzles. I think they're fun, interesting. Oh, it's not that door. Which door is it? Which door is it? Well, there's only 3 doors, and I came through one. You still cool over there? I've decided I'm not going to be afraid of this character. If this character shows up and chases me, I can't be, you know, weird stance to take as a meat eater. You know, I'm like, well, my species dominates yours. You know, we farm you. And at some point, we slaughter you and then we eat you. You know, some do it respectfully, some don't. And, if you, a pig, are strong enough to take me down and eat me, I guess I just gotta let that happen, you know? But it's different with Catnap because I don't eat cats. Now I need to figure out what door I'm opening. I think I'm supposed to use this block to jump up here and not the whole bed thing, but you know, how am I to know? Can I see where that thing is leading? I want to assume it's that door. Am I just not being fast enough? Let's try that door one more time. Oh crap. I'm getting stuck on the bed. Guys, I can't run. I need a plan. I hug this bed, I go around, I move quick. Then I turn the corner. Hug this bed, go around that bed. Hug this bed, go around, don't get stuck on that bed. Oh, it's not even that door. What door is it? It's not that door. It's not that door. And then that's the door I came in. So what's going on? Is it that door? This is just a window. Do I need to do both that one and this one? I mean, this one looks super broken and not plugged into anything. But I guess game-wise, they wouldn't put it in the room if I didn't need it for something. Now I'm very lost. Also, newsstands. I don't think this is a subtle hint towards Huggy Wuggy is actually that much of a stretch. I'm semi-convinced this is supposed to be a nod to Huggy, who is supposedly their most popular... Okay, can I see? It's like I hear things happening, but I don't know what they are. I'm gonna try abusing my stereo. Sounds like it's that door. The only, like, glitchiness puzzle frustration I've had with Chapter 3 so far is the stinking car reloading, but the box is not. Like, if you've remembered that the boxes were taken down, why did you reload the car right there? That's not even a glitch. Like, I could still progress through the game. I just have to notice things. What's behind? What's down way back there? Just a red box? Did I stop and think about what that noise was when I first entered the upstairs area? Because it seemed to be a child giggling. And I feel like Ollie is about to betray me. There's the other thing in all of this. Ollie, I need you to tell me what you are. You have given me no clues. I'm not even asking who you are right now. I need you to tell me what you are. Because there's all these different camps going on. I want to presume he can't be a human because he's sounding like a child, unless he's doing like a child voice to throw me off. Be a pretty convincing voice though. But it's been, I don't know how many years since, I guess if it's only been a few years, he could still be that age and he was just younger when he did. But if there's still human children alive down here, much less respect. Not that I had any left for the employees that ditched this place and just let it run on its own. So it's not either of those doors. I don't know what's happening here. It would feel really unintuitive for this to be opening the door back there again. I feel like I've looked at this double door in time to see that it's not closing when I hear the sounds. Maybe if I run straight there. No, it's not that door. I also super hate the idea of it potentially being a door back to where I was before. Because if I'm doing all of this just to backtrack again, then that probably means it's going to trigger something in that room. Oh. That one opens that door. So is this just a way for me to get that charge again once I'm in there? We're in a new room and we're fine. And now we're locked in this room and that's fine. Why do they keep doing Honeybee dirty? Maybe because that one looks the most sad. Because it's the friend that I made in Chapter 1. And I'm most attached to it as a toy. I don't know, Bunzo was pretty stinking cute though. But I guess Bunzo's tried to hurt me, so I'm supposedly afraid of Bunzo. Okay, so now this is probably how I open that door. That's fun. See, I took all of that time in that previous room to pre-solve this one. I don't like like my puzzles. Hi. Oh my gosh, I love that. I don't know why all of a sudden I get a character I'm not afraid of, and I'm just like, yeah, I mean, you can eat me. I'm not afraid. Oh, that's not the pig. That's the bear. Okay, well. Fear of attraction retracted then. I don't eat bears. Oh! I don't know why I like this. I think that's fun. Okay. Next episode. I'm going to walk behind that bear and try to take its power out and see how it feels about that. Bye.